morning, fellow farmers, and welcome to another Bella Blue YouTube video. I'm Shelly. Hi again. I think I have a little bit of improvement today on my picture-in-picture video. Let me know. So today I wanted to focus on an event that we have coming up. Double Coins is coming up very soon on Saturday. So I wanted to give you guys a few tips on how you can maximize your potential for getting rich on Saturday. So the number one thing that you'll need to do is look at barn management, your barn space. My barn's full this morning. Oof. Well, what can I get rid of? You want to start by getting rid of things that you know you can get back easily, right? Look at these eggs. So I'm going to get rid of some eggs. Because I know I've got a chicken feeding task on Oktoberfest today, so I'm going to be getting more eggs. And so you want to go through your list. You want to look at what can I easily get back? More eggs. Probably, I don't really need these stone blocks that much. My grocery store is the only thing left to upgrade, and I don't really need it. I can get stone blocks pretty easily. So I'm going to get rid of these animal products. And so, yeah, you just want to go through and see what you can get rid of that you can get back easily, make some space in your barn. Because why do we need space in our barn? Well, we're going to be buying some products, guys. We're going shopping. Yay. The first thing you may be asking yourself, which is tip number 2, is having the coins to buy, having the coins to go shopping. So I would start with reviewing my video on the weeding, and weeding as long as you can, 20-30 minutes. That's going to give you 2,000 or 3,000 coins to get you a little bump on buying some products. Also, selling extra products that you may have. Let's see what I got in here that I would want to sell. I don't need any yellow paint, but I'm going to put that down on 5 so it'll sell faster. 18 grilled onions from a task. I like to do things in 5s most of the time or less so they'll sell faster. I've been trying to 3-star my omelet machine, so I got a lot of those. Let's go down a little bit to 4. Okay, so selling some extra products. I got lots of soap I've been making. So you can see how much money you're making from some of these new products. They're pretty good coin. I would be working on that and making extra products and selling those as well. And these tips are all things that you're going to be wanting to start to do a few days in advance. This is not something that you can wait until the day before, and I'll tell you why. So number 3, the products that you want to buy. Well, that of course depends on your level, right? For lower levels, and products to buy, by the way, are going to be things that you see in the daily dirt frequently. For the lower levels, you're probably going to be looking for things like your chaps. Where are they? Let's see, chaps, and maybe, here's some chaps, maybe flower rustic bouquets. And then as you go up, you want to move into things that cost a little more that you see a lot of, like the violet dresses or maybe some smoothies. Now, those red berry smoothies, they make more than the cloche hats, which is another good one to buy. Cloche hats, you see a lot of those. But the red berry smoothies, believe it or not, in Hayday world, make more money than the cloche hats, which are these guys right here. So focusing on buying things that you see in the paper the most often. Now, as far as what makes the most profit, if you can get them, and I believe a lot of players can get blankets in their inventory. So I would be focusing on buying blankets, and then for a little bit higher levels, peanut fudge. That is the big moneymaker. Look at that, 11,412 for 10 of those blankets, 10,980. So peanut fudge is the new master moneymaker at this time. And so you also will be thinking about, well, these townies will be asking for barn and silo items. So crops. What kind of crops? Well, what do you see the most of in daily dirt? Wheat's pretty popular, corn. But what I see more of probably are the strawberries, maybe blackberries and apples, pumpkins. Those are pretty popular. But if you don't want to spend a lot of money buying crops, which I don't recommend doing, you just harvest what you can. You decide what you want your silo sales to be. Blackberries, strawberries, if you want to plant a bunch of those a couple of nights ahead of time, whatever you want townies to buy. But I don't focus a whole lot on selling them silo items, because what you want to do, and the next thing is stock manipulation. See, when the townies come in town, you can manipulate what they want, right? So let me move this tree out of the way. Maybe. Okay, can't move that tree out of the way. Okay, so my townies are, there they are. You see them? You see that blanket? Okay, you know why she's asking for blankets right now? Because that is the most thing I have in stock in my barn. That is the highest stock amount thing that I have. So the whole manipulation idea is what you can stock up on the most, and make sure you don't have zero of anything, because they will ask for zero as well. I don't want to sell carrots. I know she's asking for carrots probably because of the time that she came. That's what I had a lot of. I'm sending her away. Usually, like I said, what you want to focus on is selling your barn items, because they give you the most money. So another way to manipulate is to make sure that happens is you leave one of them there that is having a silo request. You just leave that silo request sitting there. You don't bother with it very much. Leave her there. That way it guarantees you a barn request, right? That's what you want, barn requests. And so next thing you may be wondering is, next tip is finding products. Okay, how are we going to find those chaps and those blankets and all of that? So as you guys may know, here recently, we've had a lot of map pieces going on here. Not as much of the hats and the chaps, and the hats and the chaps, and any of the other barn items you might be looking for. Dresses, hot dogs, those tofu dogs, those used to be pretty popular. So I would say the daily dirt is probably not going to be your best success on finding these products that you want to stock up on and make bukus of money. The way I usually find more success is in my friend stands. So I like to start at the top, depending on what it is, and I'll just go down, and it probably takes me maybe 20 minutes. Oh, there's some blankets. Probably takes me about 20 minutes to go down the whole list looking for, right now, what I'm focusing on, blankets and fudge. Yes, yes, yes. I want blankets and fudge. Fudge is not that easy to find. Blankets a little bit more so. But stay away from jewelry. They don't ask for any jewelry. So all those diamond rings you see in the paper, don't bother. They're farmers. They're not bling queens and kings. So they don't want jewelry. Couple more things that I wanted to mention to you guys that these farm visitors will not ask for. They don't ask for ore or jewelry or any building expansion or land expansion items, but they will ask for mining tools. So if you have more mining tools than you do of the smoothies or dresses or hats or anything like that, that you're trying to sell, they will ask for those mining tools. So get those down. Get these top 3 spots full of products that you're trying to sell. Try to get those mining tools down as much as you can. Do some mining, fill your smelters, sell the ore, whatever you need to do to get them down. And then, of course, you can replenish those pretty easily by weeding and serving your townies. So stands, friend stands are usually more successful for me than the daily dirt. So I would suggest getting more friends in your friends list. You can do this through Facebook groups or a lot of good Facebook groups that you can join and find friends. And then there also, you can just do requests. You just see something here. Oh, okay, let's get this person, right? Ooh, potatoes. And you can click up here to add friend. You could send a friend request. Sometimes they answer, sometimes they don't. I did not find that to be extremely successful. The way I built my friends it really took a long time to get 490 friends. And so another way, I guess Facebook groups is really one of the ways that I were able to get some friends. So join some of those, put your farm tag out there, build up some more friends, and, search stands and see if you can find things that way as well. And then, so another tip here, it would be to speed them up. You guys already know how to speed them up. Like, I just left and went to some farms, or you could even log out, or you could try going anywhere else away from the main farm. That is supposed to speed up having those farm visitors show up on your farm. It works a little bit. I keep doing it and keep doing it and keep trying, just to try to get them in faster. I want to say it takes around 10 minutes or so to get a new one. Got blankets. Yes, I'm going to leave her there. And did you know if you leave them there, they will never leave? It's like the friend that comes over for dinner and never leaves for like 3 days. They never leave. So leave those good ones there. Get rid of the other ones, Strawberries, sure. I'll leave that there. Why not? And then my final tip would be start early. I don't know what time it is for you guys when things reset, but for me, it's 4 a.m. when the game resets. I know it's 8 a.m. UTC time, and you can look that up on Google to figure out what time it will be for you. But yeah, start early and go long. Throw that football as far as you can so you can get as much as you can. And just remember, the higher, you may think, oh gosh, I've got 100 blankets or I've got 200 blankets, I'm good. You just keep getting as many as you can, because the more you have, the more they ask for, and the bigger your transaction will be. So those are my tips, and I am so looking forward to this because I have made millions. I just started doing these, I don't know, a few weeks ago, a month ago, or 6 weeks ago when they started coming out more frequently. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to really try this because I just ignored it. I never paid attention to it. And I have made millions, guys. Yes, you do have to spend some money to make money, but that's kind of like real life, isn't it? So start making your money, start buying the products, start these things in advance, several days in advance. Because you know what disappears from the paper a day before, the day of? Those products we were just talking about. They're gone. Poof. Gone faster than a ghost. Ooh, Halloween's around the corner. Oh yeah, there's a new event coming Saturday. Wonder if it's going to be Halloween theme. So good luck to you guys. If you have any questions or comments, please do so on the video here. You can also join I have a Facebook group for friends, Hayday's Hood Haven, if you would like to give that a try. And I will see you guys on Saturday. I will probably be making some posts on my Facebook or my Facebook Haydays Hood Haven about how it's going, and would love for you to do the same. I'd like to know how it's going for you. So, from Shelly in Georgia, I'm saying thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me. And y'all come back now. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the likes and the red notification bell for more videos from me at least 3 times a week on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Peace.